Welcome to Reality Creative Video. I'm Hermes, and today we're going to cover just a few topics and changes that went on, and what's coming up and things like that. I made a list, so I don't forget. All right, first off, comments are turned back on. I had comments off for a very long time because I had a spam problem with people leaving spam comments. So anyway, I've turned the comments back on, and I am eagerly awaiting your questions. I love answering people's questions. So the other thing that I turned on the videos is the closed captions. It came to my attention that the English people who don't speak can't hear English very well but can read English had a hard time understanding my videos, and many of you are international. So I've turned closed captions on. Now it's automatic closed captions that YouTube puts in there. I don't actually type the captions in myself. That would take way too long. But it can take up to 24 hours after I post the video for YouTube to get around to digitizing my voice and turning it into captions. So if you need the captions, you might want to wait a little while until I can get till YouTube processes my request for captions. And so let's see. Some videos I couldn't turn captions on at all. I have no idea why that was, but we'll take it one step at a time. What else? I'm going to begin doing quartz water experiments. All right, this is a jar of quartz water. It's got a quartz crystal in it. And at some point this week, I'm going to start making colloidals with a small amount of quartz water. So I'm going to let you, I'm just a teaser on that, all right? I'm not going to go into great detail because I have to, do tests on it. So that's this week that I'm going to be working on. Now, I had a question from one of the comments, which is great, and it's a good question, and he wanted to know about the colloidals come in contact with metal. And that's a really good question. Now, if this is a stainless steel cup, or, a spoon is metal too. What happens if you put colloidals in a stainless steel cup, or you put it on a spoon and, take it? Is something going to happen? Now, that's not an easy question to answer exactly. If it's a true colloidal, it shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. Whether it's in a metal container, a glass container, or, plastic container. All right, but some colloidals are ionic, which means the colloidal is dissolved in the solution, is not suspended in the solution. And some manufacturers don't tell you the difference, or they will sell their stuff as colloidals and not ionic, and you're buying ionic. There's not much you could do about it except know the rep of the company that you're there. But the bottom line is ionic solutions need to be in a tinted glass jar, or tinted plastic jar for that matter. I would prefer glass for the long term on ionic solutions. I don't deal with ionic solutions. I just make colloidal solutions. But either case, short-term wise, putting an ionic solution or a colloidal solution on a spoon or in a small cup so you can drink it is not going to hurt the colloidal, not for those short amount of time, or the ionic. So you don't have to worry about that. Feel free to take your colloidals or ionics using spoons, metal spoons, and things like that. I am, even though it said that colloidals can exist very well with in a stainless steel or metal container, it's a good test. And I took a picture. This is called colloidal defense. It's a bunch of colloidals all together. Copper, zinc, silver, etc. And I put that in the microscope, which you can see it on the screen there. I will put a video clip of it up there. That's what's in this solution here, okay? This little pink solution. is the colloidal defense. I am going to pour this in the stainless steel cup, and I'm going to let it sit there for a few days. And then I'm going to put it back into the video microscope and see what happens. That's going to be an ongoing experiment that you will have to tune back in later on in the week to find out what's going on with that. I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to look exactly the same in a few days as it does now. So because it's a colloidal. Yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens. That's the experiment going on. Okay. Wearing crystals. I'm going to try and cover something about crystals technology. Crystals is alchemy. Let's face it. It's a different form of alchemy. Crystals operate on quantum level. Okay, and I've done some quantum videos on that stuff. So as you can see, I'm wearing my crystal today. And I'm going to do a show on crystals. So that's going to be upcoming this week at some point. Wearing crystals, and like I said, we're doing the crystal water experiment, and wait till you see, what this crystal has done to this water when I get around to showing you that. So we got some exciting things here. Now today is the full moon. So tonight, I mean, if you're watching this tomorrow, it'll be too late. But anyway, tonight is the full moon. We're going to be charging Talismans. Now, Talismans is another quantum device, and I have some video, some older reality creator radio shows on Talismans if you want to reflect back on them. But I'm going to do a new show on Talismans as well. They're quantum level devices, and basically you charge them up, and they hold energy, just like this cup can hold energy, or your watch could hold energy. Or the colloidals can hold energy. They all hold energy. So the idea with Talismans is you charge the talisman up, and it doesn't matter what material it's made out of, and then that will radiate the energy back towards you. So tonight is our monthly Heal Luck Protection Talisman that we charge up every month, and then all of our members get this and hold on to it. And it really does help radiate some positive energy back over the course of the month to help keep you safe and secure and healthy. Why not try every little thing that you can? So, and that brings me to rings. I wanted to mention briefly, one of the things we do in our charging sessions, meditation sessions, is I ask the members to bring any rings with them that they might want charged. So they'll hold the ring in their hand while we're charging the talisman, and those rings will radiate the energy back at you. So, I mean, what comes to mind is, the purpose of rings to begin with years and years ago really was just a talisman. They would charge rings up, or they would put precious stones in them, and this energy would just re-radiate back into the person for specific qualities. So this is all quantum level stuff, and maybe I'll have more to say about charging rings and talismans and things like that later on too. So that's about it going on here right now. I just wanted to catch up with you, let you know that got stuff coming this week. And thank you very much for the subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you very much for the patrons and donations from my donors that I get to keep me on doing these videos. I mean, I couldn't do those videos without that financial support, that's for sure. So I want to thank all of you that are helping me there with that. So, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you feel generous, head over to Patreon and check out some of my my plans that I have there if you want to participate and help fund my videos. That's about it. Thank you very much. I'm Hermes. This is Reality Creator Video, and I will talk to you all again very soon.